Okay, so this week we're gonna finish up with our last group of rocks, metamorphic rocks. So the lecture, as usual, is somewhere in here. Oh my goodness, there it is. So there's a PowerPoint that's gonna go over some things about metamorphic rocks, and of course the video is kind of a summary. The good news, if there is ever any good news with some of these presentations, there's not a ton of information about metamorphic. So igneous, certainly a lot, and sedimentary, there's a lot of different things. We're going to just kind of blaze through metamorphic and cover the basics. The most challenging probably will be kind of the textures, differentiating between some of the textures that come with metamorphic rocks. But the basics are pretty much there, so you shouldn't have too much trouble, we hope, with the content this week. So you'll take a look at the PowerPoint, and then there's an article I want you to read through. So the Vishnu schist is a metamorphic rock, and it is exposed at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. It is extremely old, one of the older rocks in Arizona. And so if you've ever been there, you've probably seen it, even though you were standing at the top. And so you can read through that article and then take the quiz on that. Once again, your favorite Earth Revealed videos. So an overview, kind of reinforcing the stuff that was presented in the PowerPoint. And then for the homework, I want you to look over the chart here and answer the question. So we're looking at textures and kind of how they formed and what they used to be before we turned them into metamorphic rocks. And then there's some other questions specific to metamorphic rocks. Some of this is found in the lecture portion. There is the additional resources page. Don't forget about that. It links to that online book that you can look through, and some of that information can be found there for sure. So you can look through that. Of course, if you just want to Google everything, that's always an option apparently. So you can work on that. And then once again, the good news is we're doing the same thing in lab, so some good reinforcement. We'll look at metamorphic rocks in lab, and you guys should have a pretty good handle on how those labs work. And I think that's all we need to know this week. So as always, if you run into some trouble, please let me know and I will help you.